Welcome to the American Dream. This week, we're going to be focusing on properties all over America that have one thing in common, and that is toys. ATVs, boats, seaplanes, golf buggies. This is how life was really meant to be lived, and this is probably the best way to live young for your whole life. We're going to be talking about properties from Orlando to Seattle to Miami to Carmel, and it's all starting right now.
Hello, American Dream.
Welcome to Hidden Bay.
Welcome to Tribeca.
Austin, Texas.
Lone Tree, Colorado.
Welcome to Crown Heights.
In Bridgeland.
In Seattle. Celebration, Florida.
San Antonio Riverwalk. Tempe, Arizona.
Sunny Isles Beach.
Washington, D.C.
Pike and Rose.
Mason, Ohio. I'm Miss
This is my American dream.
We do it in the spirit of going against the grain of the negative media, giving inspiring information, and having people walk away from our show with something of value.
You're seeing a disruption in both the real estate and the mortgage space.
A lot of people are just not willing to put in the work.
What video does is that it demands an emotional response.
You know what I love about this show? It's totally unscripted. All right, so our first property that we're gonna go check out on the American Dream today on this episode is in my hometown of the Pacific Northwest. The inside of the property has an amazing game room with a ping pong table, and when the sun breaks and you can go outside, it's got an ATV that you can ride in the woods behind your home. Check it out.
This is it. Welcome to Woodway. Come on inside. You're not going to believe this house. This is the builder's own home. Custom built barnwood throughout the wall. Amazing open concept, and then it just flows into the kitchen. Unbelievable. Incredible kitchen with quartz countertops, double oven, 6-burner stove, built-in fridge, custom microwave. I mean, what else? It's got it all. Come outside. Where else do you get this? 2 acres? You can do whatever you want. Send the kiddos out, they go wild, just absolutely wild. You want to buy this house? I'm gonna Uncle Rico this thing and throw this thing over the mountains. Incredible master bedroom. Overlooks the backyard. Check this bath out. You're not gonna believe it. How nice is this bath? Inlay Carrera heated floors, his and her vanities. Check the shower out. Double heads with rain shower. I'm about to turn this thing on right now. Bonus room at its best. Look at this wet bar. Dishwasher, built-in sink. Get the popcorn for the kids. I know what you want. You want some of this? All right, it's showtime. Office doesn't get much better than this. Look at the woodwork, expansive. Huge windows, open to your backyard. I mean, who couldn't get some deals done in here? Why do you buy in Woodway? Privacy. Why else? This is why. I mean, seriously, where else can you do this? Nowhere. Showtime, baby.
Something great about America is that there's so many great properties that have such a diversity of lifestyle. This next property that we're going to be looking at is a property that could not be just anywhere. It's in Orlando, and it combines the love of land, sea, and air. Check out this property with a seaplane right in front of your home.
Thanks, Captain. Nice smooth landing. Appreciate it. If you're sick of driving in I-4 traffic, come check out this latest listing in Maitland, Florida. A beautiful 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, lakefront property could be yours. Hi, I'm Abby Nelson, and I'm going to take you on a tour of our latest listing in Maitland, Florida. Beautiful lake frontage, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms in a fantastic neighborhood. Every street in the neighborhood is a cul-de-sac, so you don't ever have any cut-through traffic. And there's a private boat ramp as well with storage. Check out these amazing views. If you're looking for a beautiful lakefront property in Maitland, Florida at an affordable price, come take a look at this listing with me. Can't wait to see you on the American Dream.
We are having such a great time on this episode about toys, but right now we're gonna go into your backyard and check out your neighborhood.
Hey, this is Angela Stevens with the Hatch Homes Group at Keller Williams Realty Professionals.
And I'm Michelle Descombes, and we are here in Portland, Oregon. One of the things I really love about this city is there are so many creative minds and artists.
Yeah, and as someone that has a degree in art history, I'm really drawn to interior design and the architectural elements of real estate. So we thought it would be really great to interview a local designer and perhaps get some DIY tips for you. So we are here with interior stylist Sarah Nelson, or as I know her, Homegirl PDX on Instagram. I've always really appreciated your aesthetic and your approachable design. So thank you so much for having us. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. So tell us a little bit about yourself and how you create DIY projects on a budget.
Well, like you said, my name's Sarah and I am an interior stylist in Portland, and I specialize in DIY and budget-friendly decor. I think one of the most common misconceptions is people automatically assume when they hear the phrase DIY in the terms of interior design is that they have to do total renovations, ripping up floors, countertops, installing, new light fixtures and all of that. And while that is a huge part of DIY interior design, that's not the only way to create a custom and unique home.
Cool. So what are some of the things that you've done in your home?
Well, for instance, in this room, one room plus 2 windows equals 4 curtain panels, which can get really expensive. And after searching high and low for curtains that I loved and fit my style and budget, it just didn't exist. So I decided to buy $3.99 per yard fabric from IKEA and cut them, and I just literally hot glued them.
Wow.
So they're no-sew curtains. And our dining room, when people see pictures of our dining room online or in magazines, they think it's wallpaper. And while I've always loved the idea of wallpaper, it can get really expensive because you're paying per yard or per square foot. So what I did in here was use a $40 stencil. It was poster size, and so it was a little time consuming, but it gave me the results that I wanted for the price that I wanted to pay. And I can change it whenever I want without feeling guilty about how much money I spent on it.
Thank you so much for sharing that.
You're welcome.
Thank you. It's beautiful. I love your home.
Thank you.
So how cool that we just got to meet Sarah and learn all about some great DIY projects. And now we're gonna go see a house that is just about brand new.
Come on in. Hey, so welcome to our listing at 15432 Southeast Wills Way. It's a beautiful 2007 built construction, 4 bedrooms plus a bonus room, 2.5 baths. It has a lot to offer. When people hear 2007 build, they don't necessarily think of some of the features that this house has. It has really, really high quality. In particular, all the woodwork, I'm kind of obsessed with it. Amazing crown molding and just things that you don't typically see in 2007 builds.
So talk about quality. This kitchen is gorgeous, full of natural light, custom cabinets, slab granite. And can we just dream about this Viking oven for a minute? It's absolutely stunning.
This has a true master suite. It is huge. It has tall vaulted ceilings and then a master bathroom, which we'll check out, that just keeps going. What a fun day. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, thank you. And we'll see you next time on The American Dream.
Now, how's this for a property with a toy? What about a vintage Jaguar? We're taking you to an episode in the central coast of California, and we couldn't keep this Jaguar in the driveway. We took it on the scenic 17-mile drive. Listen to this Jaguar purr.
Hi everybody, I'm Erica Hutchinson with the Lompinell Realtors. I am so jazzed to be shooting our very first episode of The American Dream here in Carmel, Monterey Peninsula. So today we're going to talk to you a little bit about what it's like to actually live here and why us locals love it here so much. So right now we're going to take you in to meet my dear friend Dr. Josh Scherling. We're going to look at some of his cars. He's a car enthusiast and he grew up here in Pebble Beach, so follow me.
Hi, Erica.
Hi, it's so good to see you.
Thanks for visiting us.
So he's here to share with us what it's like to actually live in Pebble Beach. This isn't just a tourist town.
Well, I feel very fortunate myself to be able to raise my kids here, as you're going to be able to find out soon.
Yeah.
So I was born and raised here in Carmel and Pebble Beach, and I had just a fairy tale childhood, and you can really have that here because it's so safe and clean, and we have some of the best schools in California. So it's a real pleasure.
If you live in Pebble Beach, there's a high likelihood that you are a car enthusiast.
Oh yes, absolutely.
So tell us about this, Josh. Look at this gorgeous car.
Thank you. This is my 1952 Jaguar XK120 Roadster. This was the fastest car in the world when it was built. You know, back in the 1950s and period, you would have seen these racing around the old Pebble Beach racetrack.
This car is beautiful, Josh. How long have you had it?
I've had it for 5 years, and I drive it as frequently as possible.
So, you know what? I've got an idea. Why don't we take them on 17 Mile Drive today?
That'd be great.
And show them how beautiful this
One of my
place
favorite
is.
pastimes.
All right.
I wanna taste the honey. It feels like it's real, but I can't be sure. Now my eyes are bloody. No idea what I'm looking for. They're all losing their minds behind the closed doors. There's plenty to hide. It never ends and they never know why they still wake up unsatisfied. We're all waking up unsatisfied.
Oh my gosh, Josh, this drive never gets old.
No, it's so dramatic and it's just such beautiful properties right here on the water. It's a very special place. You know what's great about living here is the weather. It's convertible weather almost all year round.
It is. It gets a little chilly and it messes up your hair, but it's doable. Brr, I'm gonna put my coat on. So we decided to stop here today because not only do you have this gorgeous ocean in the background, but Josh, why don't you tell us a little bit about what's behind us?
Behind us here, this is Cypress Point Golf Links. This is pretty much the most exclusive private golf club in the world.
Awesome. And check out this beach over here. If you live here, my husband and I go on walks along this coastline all the time. It's a good place to live. We are pretty lucky.
Very lucky.
So let's show more of the coastline.
Yeah, this is 17 Mile Drive, part of Pebble Beach, so let's go for a ride.
All right. We have ended our beautiful scenic 17-mile drive here at Stillwater Cove and Pebble Beach. And I'm really excited to share with you guys that if you look this way, we are on the world famous Pebble Beach golf links. We'll be hosting the AT&T Pro-Am tournament here. This is where celebrities and golf pros alike will be finishing up the tournament next week. If I were you, I would finish up at the Bench Restaurant and Bar on the 18th hole. You can get yourself a specialty cocktail. It is one of my absolute favorite restaurants and the views are insane. So thanks for joining us. Back to you guys at the studio.
On this episode of American Dream, we are going all over America to showcase neighborhoods that are so beautiful. But one neighborhood that we're excited about is yours. Right now, we're going to show you an episode from your city.
Hi there, thanks for chiming in. Adnan Khaki, Branch Development Specialist and Mortgage Advisor here at Fairway's First Team Fairway Independent Mortgage. We're here with special guest Rex Buchanan from the American Dream. He's actually one of the players here in Portland, Oregon. He had recently acquired a property and brought him on the show to actually maybe walk us through his process. So Rex, tell us a little bit about your thought process and your experience throughout the purchase and the renovations, etc.
Happy to. You know, for me, as someone who's got a lot of experience in real estate, I've been selling property for 17 years. Something that's really important to me when buying is making sure to get the right property. So sometimes I work with clients who are really interested in saving a buck, and I understand that perspective. Yeah. But for me, when I find the right property, I want to make sure that I get it, and I'm not going to let $5,000 or $10,000 or $20,000 hold me up on that. I'm going to do what it takes to get that property.
Yep.
Most recently, the property I purchased, I had to pay $30,000 over asking price. and we were competing against 3 other prospective buyers.
Got it.
2 of them which were cash buyers. And thankfully the sellers wanted to have a family like mine occupy the property, but we were able to nab that. So going over one was a way to get a leg up on them, and we sent the love letter with the picture of the family, which I always coach my clients to do as well.
Great, great. Well, Rex, thanks again for joining us. We'll catch you guys next time at The American Dream.
Hello, I'm Rex Buchanan with Portland Central's Keller Williams, and this is
Adnan Khaki with Fairway's first team at Fairway Independent Mortgage.
We're going to be taking another look at my house today. Adnan is someone who has not seen it, so I thought he'd come along and be my straight man so that I can be funny. And we'll take a look around the space and have fun today. Let's take a look. Yeah, this looks a lot different than probably what you remember last time. We had the beautiful shag carpet, golden era.
The green carpet
yeah,
on the stairs.
Green over here, yep. It was beautiful, but we're doing something a little bit different, trying to make it a little more modern. We've also created this opening between the living room and the family room. We're gonna have pocket doors, or excuse me, barn doors on the surface so that we can close that off. That was something that was really important to my wife.
Yeah.
Who wants to have more privacy.
Right.
So this is the family room, and initially there was a wall there that blocked it off.
Yeah.
We haven't made many changes here, although we're creating a window there to the outside.
Okay.
And this set of windows will become a large sliding glass door to the outside, which will have a patio.
So is this still going to be the kitchen then? Open floor plan style?
We're going to have a very similar floor plan to what was originally here.
Okay.
Here in the master, we haven't done a lot of change, but I'm really excited about this over the window. It's just going to be a brow window. And when you look out the window, you'll be able to see the sky and the surrounding trees, which will kind of be nice to have those views in the distance over the neighboring garage. This is also going to have that transom window, which allows you to see light across the ceiling and into the bathroom. And here, the simple double vanity, toilet, shower, and walk-in. These aren't the biggest spaces, but they're going to function very well. We put a lot of thought into how all of this lays out.
Yeah, so the access is going to be here, not...
Right, and so I can come in here in the morning, close off the door, and get ready for work without bothering my wife.
This area right here. Okay, so you said this is going to be
the 2 sinks.
So this is going to be his, her sink. That's my question. Awesome.
Yes, that will be a luxury for us. As you know, my background in architecture, I'm always looking at little things and seeing how it is I can incorporate those into my life, or talking to my clients about how it is they can incorporate that into their life.
So speaking of which, did you design this then?
Absolutely, yeah. This is all me.
Oh, that's awesome. And the AutoCAD and everything like that?
Yeah, it's me working late nights tapping on the computer. My wife, yeah, she...
Like, go to bed.
Exactly.
So you're doing a full-time job, so...
Yeah.
That's cool.
I really love working in real estate now, but I enjoy design too.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how this project comes about.
I can't wait to have you back. It's going to be great. We're going to have a big blowout smash party, so you and everybody that's watching, you're welcome to come by.
I'm expecting an invitation, so
all right.
Should be good.
This is
Santos Gomez with Bronze Construction.
He's my general contractor, and George, who is our foreman. Hello. And today we're going to be talking a little bit about getting this project started and what they've done as general contractors here on site. I think that's one of the things that people don't realize when trying to work without a general contractor, and why it's so important to have a general contractor is just keeping all that coordination going. I also know that you can get better prices on things than I can. So at this point we're still in rough-in. I mean, we've got rough-in of plumbing, rough-in of electrical, but pretty soon we're going to be doing insulation and sheetrock. Tell us a little bit about that process.
Well, as soon as we get all the rough inspection, like framing, mechanical, electrical, we will get the process to cover walls, all the walls, so that way we can install all the drywall. They finish it, and then we start, after they finish it, we start installing cabinets, flooring, tile, and then all the finished trades.
Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate all the work you're doing and that you're here.
Yep.
Look forward to seeing you on TV.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks so much for coming out to see the house and check things out. It was really fun to show you through.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for having me around. It's really cool to see some of the, not renovations, but some of the demolitions you've created. It's just been a pretty interesting process with your background in architecture, right, and design. So
yeah, it's a lot of fun for me to have the opportunity to try and bring people along for what it is that I have in my head.
Yeah.
My wife sometimes is like, I can't see it. And sometimes my clients are like that too. This is something I get to enjoy not only on my own house, but helping other people with buying their homes and forecasting in the future what it is that they want to do with the designs of their home.
Yeah, so well, I'm excited to see how it turns out.
All right, see you the next update. Bye, guys.
When you think of ranches, you probably think of Nebraska or Wyoming. But what about Miami? Right now, we're going to take you to a property, and we're going to ride around in a golf buggy in an avocado grove. Check it out.
Does anybody want to guess where I am? Does this seem like Miami, anyone? Well, guess what? We're just 30 minutes outside of Miami, and this, my friends, is a 10-acre beautiful site with 800 avocado trees, and they're farming these avocados, sending them all around the country, probably on some of the avocado toast that you guys are eating right now as you're watching this on Sunday morning. So let's go check out this property, get on the ATV or the golf cart, and have some fun. All right, guys, I am so excited to have you down in Homestead, Florida. This is only half an hour outside of Miami, but it's like a world away. This is like the outback of Miami. And this, my friends, this is the Pink House, the famed Pink House of Homestead. So one thing that's really unique about this property is it's on 10 acres of land, and you've got 800 avocado trees all around. So this is an actively working farm. This should be somebody's weekend playground if you live in Miami. You want to get out to the country? Well, folks, this is the country, right? Let's go check it out.
Okay, I've been working like 3 jobs. Probably why I never see ya. Probably why I never have time for the fake friends.
Glenn, where have you been, man? I've been looking for you.
I mean, this place is tremendous, no?
Did you get lost?
I got lost.
Are you thinking that every avocado tree looks like every other avocado tree?
Oh, well, that's what it was. I'm like, let me make a right at the avocado tree, and then there's another one.
Glenn, we're not in South Beach anymore, man.
I mean, obviously.
Can I get a ride?
Sure. $5, please.
Let's go, man.
Let's rock and roll.
In a couple months, you're gonna find out. Been blowing up from the underground, and they stepping on a landmine now. And they know it's my time now. Coming up.
Does this thing go any faster?
What? I can't hear you.
So Glenn, what's really cool about this property is that 10 acres, $4,500 a year in taxes. They have the agricultural exemption here for the avocados because they're farming these avocado groves.
So my understanding is that if you have an agricultural discount, you have to actually sell a product that's on your property.
Correct.
To account for it. Is that correct?
And they're selling these. They have somebody who's leasing all these avocado groves and taking care of all of it for them. Let's go shoot some guns.
Sure. As long as nobody shoots me.
You're with me, man. You'll be all right.
All right. You bunch of cockroaches.
Glenn, so thanks for checking out the house with me, brother.
It was awesome, man.
Yeah.
This was a lot of fun.
Well, while in Homestead, why don't we go get a shake or a beer?
Let's go check it
out.
out.
Yeah, let's go do it.
Cool.
So here we are at the iconic Nowsbury Farms in Homestead. This place has been here going for 50 years. I mean, people form a line around the block to get the sticky buns.
I hear.
And not to mention, I mean, look at the strawberries that they've got here. This is one place that people from Miami do come down to on a regular basis to check out because they just love it.
Of course. I hear about it all day long.
Yeah. So Glenn, what's for dinner tonight, man?
I think I'm gonna make a little arugula salad. We're gonna freeze some basil for Sunday sauce, of course.
I love basil.
And this is
That is the big daddy of onions right there.
in case you get out of line.
Stay away, man.
Man, I'm ready for a beer. How about you?
I'm always ready for a beer. Well, this place is awesome.
This is the first production craft brewery in South Florida.
Wow, get out of here.
They started using tropical fruits like lychee and mangoes to create their wine, kind of what they're known for.
Too bad I drove. Thank you.
Thank you so much for tuning in for this episode of The American Dream. On this episode, we of course showcase not just the American Dream, but the toys behind the dream. Next episode, of course, is going to be just as incredible, but a special thank you to all the agents who participated. Until next time, keep watching.